think we're live. Thank God. It's been a while I recorded a video like this. So, yeah, the reason I'm recording this video is because I want to show you my findings for the past 4 weeks. So, for the past 2, 3, 4 weeks now, I've been exploring all of the scanners because I'm like, we have 9 scanners in GFU, right? So, there should be, different level of accuracy for each one. So, I'm looking for that perfect, you know, combination for people that are just joining, so they don't have to go through the stress that I went through while starting. So I explored different scanners and then I have come to the point. So the problem I had is that I don't know when the market is about to move in the direction of the scanner. The only scanner that gives you that kind of precision is trend wave, but the profits margin that trend wave gives is very low because the stop loss is wide. And when you have wide stop loss, you have very small profits. The wider your stop loss, the less profit you make. That's how forex works. Trading in general, that's how it works. So I'll be looking at how to, was this Sniper Pro and everything, but Sniper Pro also does not let us know when the market is about to move in the direction of that, that trade, because of so that it tells you, it shows you a red trend line and then it shows a blue trend line. So all of those things just got me like, I need to find something. There should be something that shows all of those stuff, right? So that's where I came to this scanner here called Wolf X. So after a couple of days and prayer and all and just ruminating and everything, so I discovered Wolf X. This scanner has been here for a while. I've never even checked it out before. So I was looking for something that would not call the trade early, that would show me when the trade is about to move in the direction of the market, because I know where the trade is going to. How do I know? I use Keyshot. Keyshot shows you too many stars. So the twin brother of Keyshot is Supernova. The same creator created Supernova and Keyshot. So he created this one to not show too many stars. If it was Keyshot, you'd have seen blue, yellow. So too many stars on Keyshot. It's for scalping. So I prefer this one because it doesn't show too many. So I'm pairing these two scanners together, Supernova and Wolf X. So this is Supernova. This is it here. Supernova scanner. It works like Keyshot, but it's another level of accuracy. So what I found out from my research is that Supernova 5 minutes is the same as Keyshot 30 minutes because Keyshot shows too many stars. So if I'm using 30 minutes on Keyshot to check my direction of the market, Supernova 5 minutes works the same way. Because if you're using 30 minutes Supernova, trust me, before the market will show you any star on 30 minutes, it takes so long. 30 minutes Supernova is like 4 hours on Keyshot. So this is perfect. 5 minutes Keyshot. So I just want to distill this down into about 15 minutes of tutorial. This took me about 4 weeks, thousands, hundreds of hours. Lots of hours, yeah. Tens and tens of hours, midnight, just staring, just looking for how to maximize, because sometimes I leave the market, I hit my stop, my TP, and then market goes down. I just try to maximize as much as possible, at least 5x what I'm putting in. So if I'm risking $100, I want to get $500 out of the stuff. So that's basically it. So and trend wave will not give you that. So if you're a beginner, just stick to trend wave. Use Supernova or Keyshot to see your direction, and then use trend wave to enter the trade. So it will give you your stop loss, TP, all of those things. So you just do that. Once you are good enough, right, you can then use maybe Sniper Pro, or I would advise you to come to Wolf X. Some weeks back, I only see Sniper Pro. Then I found out that it also has that same defect. Like it's sometimes it gives you, like, it lets you know when it's ready, right, and it works. But there are some times that it doesn't let you know when it's ready. So I'm looking for something with higher accuracy. If Sniper is giving me 60% accuracy, 70%, I want something like 85, 90. Someone told me that that's a curse of a genius. I don't think I'm a genius, but I think the person is right. We also just want to fix something. Any problem we find, you just want to fix it. That's my kind of personality. So that's why I keep like tweaking. But I think for now we can stick to this guy and use this guy. So it's simple. WolfX is quite simple. It's color coded just like Sniper Pro and most of the scanners. So all you have to do is just use your supernova. So let's look at the trade that played out today. Use your supernova to know the direction of the market and then enter with either 1 minute or 3 minutes time frame. So supernova 5 minutes, 1 minute or 3 minute time frame on WolfX. So depending on the one you prefer. So just know that the higher the time frame, the longer before you see your entries, but the stronger the entry will be. So 1 minute might have called a trade and 3 minutes has not called it. It might go eat SL on 1 minute, things like that. So just try out the time frames and see which one works best. It gives you the best win rate. So just stick to that one. So I believe I'll be sticking with 3 minutes for now, because I said that 1 minute sometimes, is 1 minute. But the thing about this WolfX is it doesn't react so fast, unlike the other ones. So the problem with those ones that react so fast is that they are AI powered. They are like algorithms. So it might call a trade for you and then it didn't react so fast. They say like kill shots example, react so fast. You enter the trade, it's not ready yet. It just goes eat your SL. And then you come back 10 minutes later and it has gone in direction of, I've seen that happen a couple of times and that frustrates me a lot. So I wanted something that does not call the trade until it's ready to move. I don't want fast. I can sit down and wait for it, right? I don't want too fast. I will wait. I have patience. I rather wait with my capital than, with your enter with your capital in red. So I will wait. Just let me know when it's ready. So I found out that WolfX is funny they call it WolfX because it's quite slow. But So 11:05 was this trade call. This trade is calling a buy now and it's getting ready for the buy. It does not it's not like or 1 minute has called the buy already, but 3 minutes does not fitting the requirements. So he called a sell here around 11:05. I was in the market at that time, 11:05. He called a sell. See the red star telling us to sell. So let's go to 11:05 on WolfX 3 minutes. So you just do the same thing for 1 minute. So if you prefer 5 minutes, you can use 5 minutes too. So either way works. So that was 11:05. 11:05. So what you want to do on this WolfX is simple. You just want to see that it breaks out of the ribbon. So this is the ribbon. See this guy, this flow. This guy is flowing. You know what the ribbon is? So you see, this is a ribbon. See how it's flowing? It's just following the candles, flowing. It's flowing. So that's the ribbon. So you want to see that the candles break it. So once the candle break it, that's a break of structure or change of character. They call it choke. So when that happens, it means that it's about to shift in the direction of the market. So Supernova would have told you long before, and then WolfX, you wait for it to give you the entry, and then you enter it. But like I said, if you're a beginner, use Trendwave. So this one, you're not going to be using the TP and SL that it gives you. You have to be making it up yourself based on what you see. You trade what you see, like John will say, John Oliver, Sniper Pro creator. So this is 11:05 on Supernova. So you come down to 11:05 here. Look at this 11. This is 11:03, 11:09. You can see. Let me remove this green guy. Now look at this. This candle has not broken yet. Even as at 11:24, it has not broken. You see where patience is important. Even as at 11:30, it has not yet broken. Some other scanners would have told you to enter from 11:05, and then you hit the SL. So look at it. You wait for it. You want the candle to break the ribbon. So the candle that breaks the ribbon is your entry point. Look at this now. It breaks this ribbon. Let me zoom in so you can see properly. So I'm using the dark mode because it's easier on my eyes, because I've been staring at the screen too much and they're beginning to hurt. So yeah, let me zoom in like this. Okay, look at this. This is the ribbon. See, it's following the candles, and then suddenly it broke it. Then another candle forms under it. The one that breaks it and comes out of the ribbon is your entry candle. So what you do is, let me use this tool to measure how much money you will have made. So you put your entry, your buy limit or sell limit or whatever it is, or sell stop, under at the tip of the candle, not the wick, where the candle closed. You put it there. You put it there. Then you put your SL to 10 pips. See this 10 pips. So you just move your SL to measure 10 pips. So 10 pips is cool. Just move your SL to 10 pips. So you want to target from 3x upward. So 3, 4, 5. So as much as you want. If you like, be greedy. See 8x and don't leave. Let the market take back the money give you. So that's left to you from 3x upward. So just target 3x upward. So this is it. 10 pips. So that's it. Just 10 pips of see. So how you do that on your MetaTrader, you move your SL until you see 100. You see 100 points for currency pairs. I think it's 100 points. I think for crypto and gold is 1,000 points. That's 10 pips. I'm not so sure, but yeah, 100 points for forex is 10 pips. So once you see 100 points, that's your SL. So that's how I put it on my MetaTrader. So just when you are trying to set your trade, I think I have a video on that. Just go watch that, how to set your trade on MetaTrader. Just move your SL until you see 100 points. That will be 10 pips like that. So what you do is once you put it there, then you let it activate it. So it came, activated it here, came back, activated it here. Around this point, it looks like as if you are in a drawdown. See, came back, activated it here, even came here. There was a news this afternoon around 12 something. Yeah, around 2 o'clock rather, during the New York Open. But it was an orange folder news, but it affected the market a little bit. So it came back, activated it here again, even if you have missed it before. It still came back, picked you in the trade, and then went all the way down. Now I have to shrink this. I'm using this tool to just show you how much profit you'd have made if you have been using this scanner. My job is to just find out how to use these scanners and then show you all how to use it for your own. Because a lot of people here are working and then busy with all that stuff, and my own job is to sit down on the scanners and make sure I find out how to use it properly so people can make money. That's why I'm here. So look at this now. So let me remove this guy so you can see what I'm saying. So after it activated the trade, see how much profit it gave. This was a 7x trade, clean 7x. Oh god. If I were you, I'll just stick to 5. Once I just see 5, I'm good. So once I use 100, 500, I can go on to say use 200 next to make 1,000. Then I'll go on to say use 400 next to make 2,000. So I just keep increasing it like that. So if I lose that 400, maybe I enter a wrong trade, I go down to the previous number, which is 200, to make back another 1,000. So that's my trade management plan. One loss, you go back to the previous number. So that's it. So if you missed that one, probably you were not here when that happened. You would have entered here. This guy broke. Once this guy broke this one broke this. See, you'd have put your entry here, 100 pips. This news eats it. This was a loss. This was a loss. You'd have lost this trade. So you can see, I'm just showing you all the stuff. We're back testing. Okay, look at this one now. Then the news gave you, after the news did his bulaba, went up and did his nonsense, then it came down again and broke the ribbon again, and it gave you another entry. Look at this. It never came back to the stop loss again. Another, how many X is this? This was how much? This was a 6x trade. Six. Look at this risk to reward. How do I know risk to reward ratio? 6. So if you had entered this one, use 100, 10 pips SL, you would have made 6 times the amount you put. So if you had put $10, you'd have made $60. But this is not for scalpers. You can't use this time frame to use scanner to scalp. You have to stay in the market. This is kind of trade I like. I want to enter a trade and go watch a movie, go chill out, prepare food, dance to some music, come back, that kind of thing. I don't want to be in a trade and then I'm looking at the chart every time. Matt is beating, minus 200, plus 5. No, I don't want that kind of. I want something slow and steady. That's why when I found out this Wolfex, I'm like, all the losing trades that were too fast that I saw, Wolfex didn't even call them at all. The guy is just going. The guy is so chill. Wolfex, just chill, he's not ready. Just calm down. It's not time. Just chill, Wolfex, so chill guy, yeah. So let's look at another mind you, this is a downtrend market actually. So you can see from here, all of these are down. So Euro USD is in a downtrend market. If you want to know whether it's in a downtrend market or not, use Q short. Q short will show you the bar. So when you see red bar under the candles, that is red, that's in a downtrend. You see green, you see blue is an uptrend. So you can check that out. But I don't like using Q shorts anymore because it shows me too many candles. Supernova is clean. Just not show don't show me too many candles. So sometimes it will tell you to buy, but it has not broken. So the reason why I like this wolf is that it protects you. So maybe it told you to buy. Look at this now. Let me show you something. Look at this. It told us to buy here. That was 1640. That was 440. 1640. This was here. See, 1912. 1 hour later, we are still not buying because it has not broken the ribbon. Do you see how this protects you? Other scanners you'd have entered now, you'd have eaten you yesterday and then, taking you out. So if you someone that doesn't how to set SL, all this is complicated, just use trend wave. It will just show you your TP, SL, everything. It just be there. You're cool. You're good. Or use smart money. Smart money does the same thing. I think smart money gives you tighter SL, so you make more profit with smart money. But it doesn't call the trades so many times. It calls few trades, right? Because it's made the person that made it. He made it for like higher time frames, 4 hours, 1 hour, 30 minutes. It's a swing trader. So, but trend wave will always give you an entry every time. Just put your parameters on trend wave, and you're good. But if you like to, get good money, I've always been on the lookout for scanners that will give you like long trades and get you to take good money from the market. So now let's look at the previous stuff. So he called a buy around 935. I think I saw this one, so I was even in the air. 935, 935. It's 945, 57, 10 o'clock. It has still not broken the ribbon. Then this guy broke the ribbon 10:03, but he went back down. Do you see it? So it's not valid. He must break it and remain there. Then as at so if you're using 1 minute time frame, you would have already entered this trade by now. You'd have been in profit. So you can check that out yourself on your scanner. I don't make this video too long. So you can see here as at 10:27, it broke the ribbon. So you put your buy limit on the candle. If you're confused while you're watching this, where to put your buy limit, you can always call me. We'll do a video and then I'll show it to you directly. So this guy was supposed to buy. Remember we're on a in a sell mode right now, like we're in a downtrend on EURUSD. So if you're buying, you're actually doing a risky thing. Well, yeah, nothing spoiled. Now look at this. The beauty of this is that you can see that this market has changed direction. It's no longer buying again, so you can quickly close your trade and enter for the next direction, and you will know. So if the scanner was acting too fast, that's one thing I've been facing for the past 2 weeks. If the scanner is acting too fast, once the directions are about to change, it will quickly tell you, sell now, and you're already in a buy, and then it will not sell. It will eat your SL for that sell, and then it will continue buying, and you already close your buy trade. So all those things are frustrating. I really need wisdom to solve that problem. Thank God for wisdom. Now look at this guy. Look at this. Let me zoom in on this. So he was supposed to buy, then he came down and broke the ribbon for a sell. Right, this sell here. So the buy did not go far. At 11:05, he called his buy, his sell here. So you are preparing yourself like, this thing might go against me very soon. So the moment he broke this ribbon, you know that this is no longer valid. You just cut your loss. Don't wait for it to eat SL. Just cut the loss like that. Cut the loss and enter for a sell from here sharp. So you make all back the money you lost here. Just cut the loss and then you go. Now let's go again. Let's continue. So let's look at this one. At 6:10 this morning, I was not on the chart here by that time. That was 6:10. Let me see. This is 6:10. This is 6:15. It's still not ready. The moment this candle broke the ribbon, look at this one. This is your entry. Even this one broke the ribbon, but it was a weak. This real candle body broke the ribbon. So you put your sell limit under it a little bit, and then you put your SL 100 10 pips, that's 100 points upward. So that was where this was where he called the sell the first time. Look at this. So when this guy said he was about to buy and then he broke out here, you would have closed this one at this point. So you just close this one in profit. So and then you'd have re-entered for the sell later on. So you'd have closed this in profit. That was this one gave us when this guy broke out of the ribbon, you'd have closed this with a 2x trade. So it would have been a good 2x trade for you. That means $200 if you're risking $100. So you can go on and test this. I've tested it back, and I'm telling you, this guy works and works and works. So it's so good that it allows you to close your losses fast. So your losses are not big. So you have very small losses and big wins because it doesn't act fast. So because the idea of forex is you don't predict the market, you react to the market. So if the reaction is too fast, you might enter at the wrong time. But when you have something that is slow and steady, so these are for my people that don't scalp, you just wanna, even the 1 minute time frame here is not for scalpers on WolfX because it's slow. It's it's so like if you just start Genie, you just check it yourself, you see. Even the 1 minute time frame is slow, it doesn't move so fast. So you can't even scalp on this scanner. It will not even allow you scalp. Look at this one. This was the one that called. This I think this was yesterday evening. This was 8 October 1735. So let's see. The beauty of this is like 1 minute I would have called it maybe around this place, you would have been in profit already. But 1 minute is weak. The higher the time frame, the stronger the. So you might have some frequent losses on 1 minute than 3 minutes. 5 minutes is too slow, in my opinion. If 3 minutes is this slow, imagine how 5 minutes, 15 minutes would be. So just stick to 3 minutes here. So 1735. So 1735. Let's go. This is 1742. Still not ready. You have to wait till 1927. 2 hours. That's wait 2 hours for this signal. Then it gave the signal. You enter from here. You have to hold overnight. You hold the trade overnight. The moment this guy broke this point here, let me shrink this so that you can see. The moment you called the sell and it broke that ribbon on that side for a sell, see, you'd have closed here. So you can see it will let you close so that your trade will not go back to SL. And then when your losses also, you can cut your losses short. So this scanner is so good. I don't know why I didn't look at this scanner since. I've seen it before. I've seen it. That's Wolf X. Let it be Wolf. I beg Jerry. Well, who knows that the rejected stone will become the. I've just been looking for what is that. I just need something that will, not be too fast like the other guys and not give me small profits. Like Trendwave now is not fast, but SL is too wide for me. Smart money will not. Someone I give you only like maybe like 4 entries in like 3 days. So I said you know how to use the supply zone and demand zone yourself. You might not really be able to enter smart money like that. But once he gives it to you, this SL is small, but it's good profit. Smaller the SL, your SL should not be more than, for lower time frames like this. No, 10 pips is okay. 20 pips maximum, yeah. 20 pips is SL. As the higher you go, the more you expand your, SL. But 20 pips, 10 pips is cool. Just so that you can have good profits. Because the more you expand your SL, the less profit you make. So trade that can give you 5x will be giving you 2x if you make your SL wide. So that's the whole idea of it. Because the wider the SL, the lower the lot size you can use. So that's just the mechanics behind how SL works. What else? Okay, I guess that's all. So 1 minute, that buy now, 1 minute has called it, but it's not moving because 3 minutes has not called it yet. So that's why I say, see, 1 minute has broken the ribbon. Let me see. Let me use the long position. So you broke the ribbon here. You move your SL 100 pips. This is your SL. That's not even reached your profits. Maybe you want to target 5. Maybe we're on a downtrend, so so the buy might not go for long, maybe just 2x. So does not giving any profit. It's still dancing around the entry. So yeah, it does not invalidated or anything. And there's still a buy count. There's no sell star yet, so we are still buying. But you know, I told you 1 minute might not give you good stuff. Like it's 1 minute now. You understand. If you have been trading for a while, you understand what I'm saying. Time frame matters. So you got this 3 minutes that's not even it's still far from breaking out. So that's it. Just use 3 minutes. Just use 3 minutes. If you're using 5 minutes, see 5 minutes. 5 minutes still very far from the Arabian. So if you're using 5 minutes, you'd have only seen one entry here, just one entry. Where 3 minutes gave you about 2-3 entries. So that's just it. Hope you use this well, and then thank me later. Ask me questions in my DM. See ya.